So what would you say is the best present you've ever received?
Best gift. There were two for two different reasons.
Okay.
One was from my dad. It was like my first big boy keyboard.
Nice.
I had just gotten out of the shower. Christmas morning, like we had opened up all of our gifts.
Yeah.
He likes to like save the big one, like unwrapped and like put it somewhere and make us find it.
Nice.
So I walked out and he was sitting like on my bed. I was like, that's kind of weird. He was like, hey Dad, like we're gonna help you with. And he's like, you notice anything different? And I was like, nope, just that you're in my room. and he's like, you don't notice anything behind you? Turn around and like I just walked by this huge like 88 key piano, like awesome.
It's awesome.
And the second one, which was more like kind of like more of like a true like what we like to think of as true giving on Christmas.
Yeah.
I got to go on a mission trip the day after Christmas with my aunt and uncle, and that gift in and of itself was amazing. But there was this little girl there. I was younger. She had a Larry the Cucumber Bible cover that was awesome.
Yes.
It was like the nose was plush, the eyes were plush, and it was green.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So awesome. And I just remember commenting. I was like, "You have one amazing Bible case cover," you know. And she's like, "Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it." She's just being really cool. Yeah. And when we left, she handed me a bag, and she's like, "Hey, open this up on the plane back to the States. Like, you know, just enjoy it." And I'm like, "Thanks." You know, I just didn't think anything of it. And I opened it up, and it was the Bible case cover. It was this girl in Mexico who had nothing but this cool. Yeah, it was like, wow. It just meant a lot.
Yeah.
Something as small as that just meant a lot. So,
what's your favorite Christmas carol and why?
Christmas carol. I like Carol of the Bells. I love the music behind it. I mean, it's simple as that. Trans-Siberian Orchestra killed it. And I like rock music and I like minor chords and the intricacies of that.
Nice, awesome.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
What is your favorite seasonal dish or beverage?
Seasonal dish or beverage? My mom's sweet potato casserole is amazing.
Yeah, with the marshmallows and stuff?
She doesn't do marshmallows, but she does crushed candy almonds or candy pecans on top.
Nice.
Oh, wow. It's so good.
And what do you want to get in your stocking? So you think
Get in my stocking?
Yeah, this year.
That is a great question. Honestly, I just turned 23, and I've just accepted the fact that I'm okay with getting new underwear and new socks.
Yes.
I've reached that point in my life, and I'm okay with it.
Yes.
Like, it's something I need.
Yeah.
And quite honestly, like, Mom, it'd be awesome if I had some fresh undergarments for Christmas.
It's got to come from the right person, though, because
it's true.
You know, style choices. And
yes, that's
get
true.
Creepy. And
yes, fans don't do it. Yeah, don't go there.
What's your favorite Christmas time movie?
Oh gosh, Christmas Story.
Ralphie.
Yeah, man, Ralphie. Like my dad and I. Of course, this was back when TV edited out a lot more than they do now. So we watched Seinfeld together a lot, and that really sums up our sense of humor.
Yeah.
So with the Christmas Story, it is basically just Seinfeld around Christmas time with a different family. So we love that movie. We quote that movie year round. But yeah, man, that one's always going to be my number one. Elf, surprisingly, even though it's like a newer movie, like it's become a classic too.
Definitely.
So we love that one as well.
Awesome. Eggnog, what is your stance?
You know, I don't know why I had this sense in my head that I never liked eggnog because I'd never tried it. But it wasn't until like a couple years ago that I tried it. And I've come to like the conclusion that I can't be stopped up at all when I try it because it's too thick and it makes me gag.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But if I'm completely healthy, I'm down for some eggnog.
What mind frame? What gets you ready? You know, sort of spiritually for Christmas, and what are some things that are really impactful for you? You know, in terms of devotionally or.
Again, kind of going back to that mission trip we had to Mexico, we literally left the 26th. I was 16 years old. That I think that was one of the first times around Christmas time that that I was more excited about giving my time somewhere than receiving whatever it was, X, Y, or Z. And man, it's like, sure, it feels really good to get this new pair of shoes or the video game or whatever, but it feels so much better when you're able to provide that and see the joy on somebody else's face. And I'm not saying that's what Christmas is about. I'm just saying that that was like the first moment that took the focus off of me.
Yeah.
And then from there, I was born and raised in church, gave my life to the Lord when I was 7, but just the appreciation of the story of Christmas didn't really connect till around that time.
Yeah.
So realizing that God would much have rather have given his son to see the joy on our faces and the relationship with us than just do it a different way. That's so cool, and that's what Christmas is. It's about sacrifice. Sure, we celebrate Jesus' birth there, but ultimately it's that sacrifice, not only from Jesus' part, but from God's part as well. Yeah, that's kind of the moment when that really hit home. And as far as what I do to get in the mood, I really just try and reflect on that.